Good morning, everyone. How are we doing this morning? It's about 7:30, a little bit after 7:30, where I'm at in Vegas. But I want to come on here really quick. Well, not really quick. But I'm gonna be here on for a second. Well, it's not. Just to address some things. This will be my last time addressing some things and addressing people. You saw the title. Everyone gets a turn, and right now is my turn. I don't mind that. I don't care about that. It is what it is. This is part of this whole YouTube game. But one thing that I don't like, what's up, baby? How you doing? RNY baby. One thing I don't like is when people start spreading narratives and lying on me and talking about stuff and trying to say things that's not true, that's easily debunked and easily proven, but you just talking just to hear yourself talk and you're speaking on things and doing things just to hear yourself do it. I don't like that. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like the roasting gags are fine. The roasting gags are fine. But when you start spreading out false narratives and trying to equate certain things with certain things and they don't equate, that's when the problem comes in for me. See, my thing is, everyone's saying that I deserve, basically, is what they're saying. I deserve to be doxxed. I deserve to be what's going on, what's not, because I chose to insert myself into it simply by giving an opinion. Now, based on that logic, based on that rationality, well, it's not, everyone who's making opinions or videos about what is going on with me is also inserting themselves into something that doesn't belong to them. So, therefore, based on what you're saying is logically, whatever I choose to do to you, you deserve it because you shouldn't have put yourself into a situation that doesn't belong to you. Now, the narrative is I'm sticking up for Rick. It doesn't matter if I showed you guys that I had a conversation with Rick prior to that, showing that I don't agree with what he does, and he understands that. What's up, Patricia, baby? How you doing, Miss Peters? That's not that's not relevant. The facts aren't relevant when people trying to spread narratives and just do commentary for a coin. It doesn't matter that I can pull up 1,001 videos proving what I said happens in the real world. That doesn't matter anything. You want to run with this narrative. So now the narrative is people are trying to equate what I did when I went to go visit my family in Baltimore. I'm using quote air quotes with that because everyone don't think I have family in Baltimore. But once again, if when I prove you wrong, it doesn't matter because you're gonna go with the narrative that's best suits you and best helps you tell the story that you want to tell. Um, I was actually there to threaten and harass a certain individual. The funny thing is, on my trip to the DMV to visit my family, which I've always said that, I made 3 videos. 3 videos I made, one on the train going to the airport, one having a mukbang with my sister and my family, basically, where they were actually could be heard in the video, and one on my way to brunch to meet a friend. The name of these 3 videos, if anyone wants to do some research on it, is because first of all, what makes this so memorable is I went to the DMV the weekend of the inauguration. I went to the DMV on the weekend of the inauguration, after the inauguration. And that was what was so significant, was not. But it's okay. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about the fact that I have done everything that I said I done, did everything I said I did, am who I say I am. But don't worry about that. Go with the narrative as that I went to the DMV to threaten someone. Now, was I shady? Was I messy? Was I throwing shots? Oh yes, I was. As I threw shots when I said I'm in Vegas. As I threw shots when I said I can go anywhere I want to go. I can afford to. You never know when I'm going to pop up. Yes, I threw shots. So what? Just like people threw shots when they go to other people's cities was not. Just like people talk shit when they're in someone else's city. It's the same exact thing. Just like when someone says all roads lead to Baltimore, but no one have been on the road yet. When I'm on the road in the area, I'm threatening. But yet when you call people to say you're going to hit people in the kneecaps or shoot them when they knock on your door, don't worry about all that. But the three videos, what's up, Winshante, baby? How you doing? Good morning to you. The three videos, if anyone wants to do some research to point out, so I'm making it easy for you so you can tell me when did I actually physically threaten anyone. If you can pull out when I said someone's name opposed to a threat to that individual, I'll give you $500. If anyone can tell me or show me, and I'm helping you out, I'm helping you out. Was I shady? Yes. Was I talking shit? Yes. But we'll get there in a second. The name of the three videos that I made during that time period was riding public transportation to the airport, first mukbang in the DMV, and something like Ginger. And the last one that everyone may think they can find some information on is um, in my travels, hashtag on my way. See, the first video, riding public transportation to the airport, was just me showing y'all that I was on public transportation, riding to the airport, me and my husband. Talking a little bit of mess, talking a little bit of shit, being shady, of course, you know what I'm saying, what we all do. But there's no threat saying when I get there, I want you to meet me, da 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 da, because I'm going to fuck you up. That's never been said. Me dropping a location, well, we'll get there in a second. Then the second one, my first mukbang video was not. I'm eating with my family, with my nephews, with my husband, with my sister. That was me explaining to my sister that I'm on YouTube. This is what's going on. X Y Z. She's saying, "Oh, I'm telling her about doxing and how y'all like the dox on here." And she said, "Oh, well, I work for one of the 12 agencies. Well, it's not. So if they choose to dox me, they have to deal with a federal person. Well, it's not knocking on their door." And then the last one, while I'm going to brunch in my travels, where I'm saying, "Oh, yeah." First off, in that video, you can hear the GPS giving directions to where I'm going. So of course, I'm going to play off of that, well, it's not, and be shady. Of course, I'm going to use that as an opportunity to be shady, because individuals like to say, ain't nobody going to knock on my door, ain't nobody going to do X, Y, Z, what's not. I never once mentioned going, well, I mentioned going to Baltimore, what's not, but I never once mentioned going to try to cause harm to anyone. The GPS is in the background, giving directions to where I'm going, where I'm at, what's not, and I'm saying, if anyone wants to come see me, I'm here. If anyone want to come to where I'm at, I'll be at Circa. If anyone wants to do X, Y, Z, what's not, I'm here. I'm in my travels. I'm not hiding. I'm not scary. I'm not running from nobody. That's what's being done. Mind you, all the while, I'm interacting and playing around in the chat, being shady. But you want to equate that video to someone driving specifically out of town to engage and instigate violence. See, as much as I try to rationalize things and think that people on here have some type of common sense, the more and more you prove that you don't. The more and more you prove that you are just as disgusting and ridiculous as I hope that you're not. You can believe what you want to believe. You can say what you want to say. You can spin whatever narrative that you want to spin. But the reality of the whole situation is this. You can't equate what I did to what is going on right now. Because, as I always stated, I was there to visit my family. And even in that video, it's not, I'm telling you what I've been doing with my family. I'm giving you a breakdown of what my trip has been thus far. And in no time in that video that I said, oh, I need to make a trip to go here so I can fight some individual, or so I can threaten some individual. I'm giving you a breakdown of what is going on with me, my nephews, my husband, my sister. Having game night, eating guacamole. My sister's vegetarian, so it's hard for us to find food for her to eat, at least how I eat. Things of that nature. So if you want to spin narratives, was not, make sure the narrative that you're spinning can't be easily debunked by watching a video, by watching the very same video that you said I threatened someone in. Now, while I was there in the DMV, I got on to Brianna Simone's channel on her panel. This ain't me trying to drag her into it, was not. But while I was in the DMV, no one's mentioning the fact that there were Zoom meetings, Patreon meetings, and things of that nature discussing how to get me arrested by said individuals. No one's discussing that. No one's discussing the fact that no old dude in Baltimore, I didn't say meet me halfway anywhere. Brianna Simone said, why don't you meet Food Junkie halfway on her chat? But remember, that was the chat where her and Dwayne got into a kerfuffle to where either she deleted or blocked that video. But you can't point out a place. You can't point out a place where I said anything threatening toward you. Was I shady as fuck? Oh, yes. Was I messy as hell? Oh, yes. Was I antagonistic? Hell yeah. But none of those things equate to me threatening you. No more so than what you do to me. No more so than what you say to me. Because you haven't physically threatened me yet. But you have been seen on here, heard on here, threatening a multitude of other people. See, everyone wants to play silly and play crazy as if they haven't heard these things, they haven't seen these things. Oh, I'm gonna kick you in your face. Oh, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna that to you. And all I've ever said was, I would defend myself to the best of my ability within my rights if anyone steps to me in a way that I don't like or I feel unsafe in. And that's not a threat. It's a warning before the storm. But let's talk about these individuals making these videos. Jay Wilson, what's your problem, sweetheart? What is your problem? See, you can disguise all these roasting gags and drags for someone else, was not. But let's talk about why you're really upset with me. Why you really choose to spin false narratives, Jay Wilson. Y'all remember last Sunday? The Sunday before my birthday? What's up, Tex, baby? I'm so wild card. How you doing, baby? Good morning. When I was out having a little birthday drink with my cousin, was not, and Olivia the Oracle. Once again, Olivia the Oracle. Girl, you be, whew. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nothing nasty, nothing bad, nothing bad. Just every time I get into some problem, I'm always on somebody's panel. Or I've always done something. But anyways, so Olivia Oracle was up there, and it was Olivia Oracle, I think, Ronnie Q, and Jay Wilson. The conversation was about COVID weight, and someone said something about talking about his weight was not, and he was saying something about he gained a couple pounds from COVID, and with that, he said something like, "Oh, everyone has some COVID weight on them," and someone in the chat wrote, "Food Junkie don't have COVID weight on him," and I wrote in the chat, "COVID weight there." Oh, sorry, COVID weight where? See, my stories don't change. You can go to Olivia's Oracle channel to see what I'm saying, to fact check and make sure it's going on. You can go also on my channel after the timestamp of her channel was not, where I actually addressed this, what I'm going to say. Oh no, I think I addressed it on her channel. I don't know, whatever it is, but I cussed Jay Wilson out because what he said was, well, because I thought I wrote COVID weight where, he wrote, well, Food Junkie needs to stop worrying about XYZ and worry about his skin. I don't know no adult that has acne. And he jumped off the panel, which is fine. That's what punks do. They say what they need to say, and then they jump off the panel. Well, it's not. I like him as if they drop the mic. kind of reminiscent to what happened yesterday. People want to jump on off panels, well, it's not as if they done dropped the mic and said something that was excruciating. But okay, that's fine. So I get on Olivia Oracle's channel, was not drag the holy dog shit out of Jay Wilson with my Metro PCS or my Cricket phone, which makes no sense. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's cute. You don't know what I have. You don't know what the phone I have. Even if I had a Walmart Cricket phone, was not. So what? The read is where. But okay. So I put on her channel, drag the holy dog shit out of Jay Wilson, was not, and he don't respond at all because he felt stupid for jumping into something that wasn't pertaining to him, that I wasn't even talking about him. But he said the comment was not trying to be shady, trying to be funny. Because like I said, first of all, he don't know me, but yet then again, he knows everything that I do. Y'all with this, I don't know him, I don't watch him thing. Stop it. We all know that you watch me. You may not like me. You may not like what you see as far as what I give you, as far as what I do on here, because it's not the mess that you want. Well, it's not that keeps you entertained. It's not the red meat that I throw at you. Well, it's not. But you watch me because we'll get to that in a second. Um, yeah, that will happen. So he don't respond. He don't make a video. He don't say anything about it. Was not whatsoever, which is fine. Good, thank you. Because you were wrong. I corrected you. Let's move on. That's what adults do. But you're still in your fifi. So yesterday, after the kerfuffle on Olivia Oracle's channel again, he makes a video. Now, my thing is this: it happened on YouTube. Everyone can make a video about it. How y'all doing this morning, you guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Exactly. Child, please. I like that name. Yeah. Everyone watch everyone. How can they respond if not? I know what you meant to say they. Very true. So stop it with that narrative. No one watches, no one. Stop it. Because like I said, clearly I wouldn't be responding right now if I didn't watch him. So for me to say I don't watch him would be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell the truth. What's up, Miss Philadelphia, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? So yesterday, after the kerfuffle on Olivia Oracle's channel was not happening. Jay Wilson couldn't wait to come home from work because, of course, like I said, and what happened yesterday is all up for interpretation. I got drug, I drug. Well, however you choose to land on the pendulum was not is how you land on the pendulum. However the pendulum swings, it swings. Some people may think that I got the best of them. Some people think they got the best of me. That is not here nor there to me. But what is that Jay Wilson, first off, I can watch like y'all know I watched some of his videos, but I cannot watch a whole 2 hour video of Jay Wilson. I think I watched the first 15 minutes of the video was not and was like, yeah, let me turn this off. I'm on doing what I'm doing here in Vegas. So excuse me. So he says he's commenting on the video, was not commenting on the video, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and giving some critiques, but then you taking personal shots and personal digs. See, my thing is this. Like I said earlier in this video, if I choose to now harass, hey, me, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? If I choose to harass, stalk, dox Jay Wilson because he inserted himself into something that doesn't call for it, that he didn't have to, would I be right for doing that? Like y'all want me to believe that y'all think that it's right for me to be doxxed and harassed and threatened? Because he didn't just give commentary on what happened. He gave personal attacks. Cricket phone, Metro PCS. He's supposed to be intelligent. He's supposed to be this. He's supposed to be that. Well, it's not. But he acting a fool. Whatever. Is he on drugs? For real, Jay Wilson? Am I on drugs? People are attacking me. I'm defending myself. But all of a sudden now I'm on drugs. You said that I was so mean and so rude, so nasty and so rude to Lovely Love. But you didn't comment on the fact that I kept asking her to stop talking to me. I wasn't there to talk to her. It was not her panel. I was there to talk to Olivia. And I said that several times in a very calm, nice tone. See, when you give commentary, be unbiased in what you say, be unbiased in what you do. Don't sit up here and try to form this narrative that I'm this person because you're upset because you got cussed out by me for inserting yourself into something that wasn't evolved or surrounded by you. Let's call a thing a thing. You doing well? That's what's up, baby. What's up, Fed? How you doing, baby? Of course he is, baby. We all know that, Fed. So, opposed to you just saying, I'm still in my fees because Fujinki cussed me out the other night, so I'm going to drag him and use this opportunity to do so. You want to act like you're giving real commentary about what's happening, whatever, which is fine. You say that's what you do. You're a punk. Punks do that. You know what I'm saying? Punks don't confront people head on. They use side angles and sideways and stuff like that to do what they need to do. Oh, he's supposed to be intelligent. He's supposed to be all high class, high and upper echelon. What you don't understand is that that's a compliment. Thank you, because y'all, have I ever said I was high class? Have I ever said I was upper echelon? Have I ever said I was better than anybody else? Have I told y'all something that I was not? All I've ever done was come on here and show you guys who I am. I tell y'all I'm an asshole. I tell y'all I'm boring. And then I turn on the camera and show you who I am. Show you my talent. Show you my artistry. Show you the fact that I eat well. I live well. I go to work. Those are the things that I show you. I don't come on here saying that, oh, I'm the upper crust, on the upper echelon. I'm better than y'all. I have more than y'all. I don't do that. But based on how I present myself here on camera, it's clear to me that Jay Wilson thinks that I am part of the upper echelon. So thank you. While you're trying to drag and read, you're actually complimenting me. So thank you, Jay Wilson, for thinking that I present myself as a highly intelligent individual of the upper crust. See, that's not a read to me. That's not the read. The read is that you think that I'm better than you, basically, is what you told me yesterday in the first 15 minutes of the video that I watched. I'm not on drugs. I'm not crazy. I'm not rude to anyone unless they're rude to me first. If I ask someone to stop talking to me and to leave me alone, and you continuously think that you don't have to, you're going to reap the repercussions of not doing so. It just is what it is. I don't have to answer to anyone here on YouTube. Period. All she did was ask him a question, and he went off on her. He was so mean and so rude to her. All she did was ask, no, she was antagonizing me. After I kept repeatedly asking her to leave me alone, to please stop talking to me. Thank you, Army. I said it several times. I said it more than enough times. I was more than fair before I actually cussed her ass out. So, when was I rude and mean? Was I rude and mean from the onset, or was I rude and mean after several minutes and several opportunities for her to just stop and leave me alone? See, that's what I'm talking about, spreading these narratives, spreading these false things, these false equivalencies to what people say and what people do. I've said several times, lovey love, baby, I'm not talking to you. Stop talking to me. I don't have to answer that. It's none of your business. And even when she asked me initially, the first time she asked me, if y'all remember, why did I insert myself into it? I asked her, why are you inserting yourself into this? Her response was, because I can. My response was, then so can I. So I answered the question already. You keep asking me the same question as I'm repeatedly asking you to stop and leave me alone after you already have an answer. It's not the answer that you want. It's not the answer that you want to hear, but it's the answer nonetheless. And everyone's in their feelings. What's up, All Mine, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? But it's the answer nonetheless. If I don't want to keep on repeating myself and answering the same question over and over and over again, I don't have to. So he's insulting. I'm on drugs. I got a cricket phone. But I told you guys I was running errands. Did I not say that? Did I not say I was running errands yesterday when I talked to Olivia? I was out doing stuff, preparing for my day. See, people don't listen very well. I, I know, baby, but not only was I talking to an empty bottle, I'm talking to an empty bottle right now as well. While I'm addressing him, not saying y'all empty bottles. I'm saying the fact that I'm addressing Dre Wilson is an empty bottle as well. Yeah. So you heard me say I was out. So yes, I had a mask on. Yes, I was doing things. Yes, I was moving and shaking. Yes, so I was hitting spots and everything. So yes, just like the video that the last video that I was in Baltimore when I was in DMV, that video is spotty. Last night when I was in a hotel room, the video is spotty. It may be spotty now because the Wi-Fi I don't think is good here, but it is what it is. So then he went on to say, like I said, after insulting and saying, putting his own personal opinion and stuff like that, which is fine. Saying I'm on drugs, whatever. Okay, I'm fine. I'll do all that, Jay Wilson. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He gets on and say, I cussed out. Well, I got cussed out by, excuse me, by D Ramsey, which is fine. Like I said, that's up for interpretation. People say I did. People say I didn't. It is what it is. But then you want to break down what I said. He laughed at the wolf pussy comment, was not, but y'all know, always call her wolf pussy. I don't know who brought that wolf pussy thing up on here. I didn't invent the phrase. And see how I just stuttered and stammered just then? I didn't invent the phrase wolf pussy, but I brought that in relation to D Ramsey onto YouTube. So he says that he laughed at that, whatever. Then he said that he questioned the fact when I said that D Ramsey, while in New York with me, almost got into a fight with a young lady that was dancing too close to me. He laughed or whatever, and that's when I turned off his video. Because after that, I was like, I'm done because you're not giving real commentary. You're being biased. You're being rude. You're being nasty. Your little nice, nasty church slick sissy shit that you do, you know. But let me ask you guys a question. Wormy, you've been here for a while, baby. And Sphere, you've been here also for a while. I'm like Wildcard, you've been also here for a while. Do y'all remember that trip that I took to New York with D Ramsey? Do y'all remember me and D Ramsey discussing the fact that she pushed someone while we were in New York and almost beat up somebody while we was already in New York? Do y'all remember that? What's up, my 90s baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Do y'all remember me telling that story while talking to D Ramsey at the time when me and D Ramsey was actually cool? When I was laughing and I said that y'all she almost got into a fight up in New York. So me saying that yesterday wasn't the very first time I said that. I've said that and told that story several times here on YouTube. One time with D Ramsey when we was talking together. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just yeah. Sorry, I'm saying that to say that yesterday wasn't the first time I said that. Yesterday wasn't the first time that I said that D Ramsey almost got into a fight up in New York. And we know she had the propensity of fighting because they're talking about that. You remember Wildcard? Okay. We know she had a propensity to fight because what happened at the show. How many times we saw it? We saw for our hand when she went to fight Lady Key, not Lady Key, whatever the person she was trying to fight there, when they had to pull her back. We heard about the time when she tried to fight Nicole. So why is it so off-putting that when I say it yesterday, it's a joke? What's up, Nettie Beats? How you doing, baby? Oh, hold up. Online, he said, I remember that I used to watch both of you. I'm familiar with that story. Okay. So, Jay Wilson, I said it once before with D Ramsey when we were cool. I said it again when we were not cool. I say it again yesterday. I've told the story at least 3 times. See, my thing is this right here. I don't say things just to say things. I don't lie just to hear myself speak. I don't lie just to lie to spin a story. This desert air is killing me. I said what I said. My story does not change. I don't add anything to it. I don't take anything away from it. Well, it's not. So you don't have to believe that she almost got to a fight because someone was dancing too close to me. Like you said, you don't believe. That story is a little far fetched. But I've told that story several times. And she even agreed to said story. So, like I said, I didn't hear what she was saying because I was laughing, having fun. Like I said last night in my video, I was actually trolling yesterday. That's what I was doing yesterday. I was actually trolling because I knew I was going to be in Vegas. I thought my video that morning where I gave a little bit of education about what all this bullshit was about, which I tried to give again on Olivia the Oracle's channel, but it just blew up. I was at that point started trolling the chat and trolling that channel. Not in a bad way, but in a fun way. Shit, we gonna do it? What's that? Let's do it. Y'all want to act the fool and be crazy? Let's do it. See, thank you, online these baby. Everyone wants to talk about history and things like that, knowing the backstories, knowing the little nuances of what's going on here, whatever. But yet, when you're mad, when you're upset, when you're feelings, you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to admit that what I'm saying is true. See, I didn't even hear all that. And my thing is, Jay Wilson. See, I can give commentary without attacking people personally. And that's why I was saying that, sweetheart, all that was a personal attack because he was mad because I cussed his ass out on Sunday. And opposed to addressing me like a man, like the 7-degree holding individual or 5-degree holding individual that you are, you choose to go around corners and back roads and sideways and highways and byways opposed to just heading me straight forward like I'm doing to you right now. See, that's why I can't respect you or people like you. Because while you saying that I think that I'm something that I'm not, what's up, Designs Baby? How you doing, sweetheart? You're proving to me that you're something that you're not. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. No, yeah, no, sweet. I'm discussing the video, but like I said, I only watched probably like the first 10 to 15 minutes of this video. I didn't see that part of the video. So like I said, I'm one who can admit that, yeah, I watch these people, but I may not watch your entire thing because I just can't stomach the lies and the bullshit and the crap. So therefore, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, know all the nuances that you say. So I'm not going to address all the nuances that people say about me. What's not because I really don't care that much. I get just enough to prove you wrong, to shut you up, even if it's just to myself, that I know that I drug the fuck out of you last night and that you can't refute what I'm saying. Once he gets to, I only saw the part until he got to the point when he said that he don't believe that D Ramsey got into a fight in New York because a girl was dancing too close to me. But as the chat is saying, they remember me telling that story. They remember that happening. They remember me talking about that. So like I said, previously, opposed to yesterday. Like I said, and I'm not even mad at Jay Wilson because Jay Wilson gonna do what Jay Wilson does. But my point is, don't lie on me. Don't attack my character and don't spin narratives. If you're going to give commentary about something that doesn't involve you, try to be unbiased in it. Your opinion is just that, your opinion. But once you start calling people names and lying, say I've been the same because what? Who said I haven't been the same since Sean Brady didn't wear what? I don't give a fuck. First of all, he didn't wear an outfit. I didn't make an outfit. I didn't send him anything. I was in the process of making him a mask. Once again, in the process of making him a mask when we got into it. I didn't send him anything, so why would I be mad because I didn't send him anything or he didn't wear anything of mine? See, and just like you said that, like even when you said that I was defending Rick, no, I wasn't defending Rick about anything. I just didn't address Rick on here. But as I once again, I posted on my community page where me and Rick was talking, and he said, "Anyone who knows, know you don't like my used to persona. You give me advice, and you don't like what I do on YouTube, and you give me advice, and that's what I like about you." See, it doesn't matter how much I show and prove what's going on. What I said is true. Oh, no, yeah, yeah. Oh, I can wear my clothes. What do you mean I can wear my clothes? Girl, go up and down my community page and you see me wearing clothes. See, it's the stupidity of it all that it doesn't make sense. I did hear him say, however, that I designed Renaissance type clothing. Do you know what the Renaissance is, Jay Wilson? As much education that you have, yes, I said education. As much education that you have, please pull out one piece of something that I've ever shown y'all that I designed that represented the Renaissance. Bedazzled shoes. Okay. Oh, bad. Bad. Exactly. Like, this is a real laugh. I came with my clothes. Okay. I guess. I guess. I guess. See, that's what I'm saying. It gets so stupid, so ridiculous, so redundant that it doesn't make sense. It has to make sense. I've never shown anything where I bedazzled some shoes, for one. I never shown anything that looked like the Renaissance, for two. You know, but it's okay. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Unbiased commentary. And that's not a roast or a drag because it has to be based in some type of truth. See, now I could pull up pictures of you being fat and sloppy, misshapen, wearing the same shit over and over and over again was not things that's outstretched, the neck is outstretched, and things of that nature. See, but I don't have the time because I actually live in my life. I'm not going to give you that much energy because I'm actually living my life. I'm not on YouTube looking for crumbs. I'm just saying, Jay Wilson. So, like I said, and then we have people making comments. Oh, you threatened him too. When did I threaten anyone? When did I threaten anyone on here? I never threatened old boy from Baltimore. And one thing I wanted to address I didn't hear, and this is not nothing against Seven Stars. When I say what I say, when I was talking to Olivia was not, I thought I was there. She was like, "What kind of hood rat ass women that you um hanging around?" Seven, and I said, Seven, you have no right to say anything about people and how they live and the people they hang around with, simply based on your upbringing, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Very appreciate that. See, Seven, the type of women I hang around with aren't the type of women that kills children. See, oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about this. See, y'all don't understand. I made a comment about a pregnant woman actually coming across state lines to initiate and instigate a fight. Seven, your mom and aunt and cousins actually killed children and buried them in cement under an avocado tree. Make it make sense. You're more concerned, and what's bothering you so much, Seven, is that I made a comment, but it doesn't bother you that you grew up with a murderer, you grew up with people who actually killed children, you lived in a household where people actually killed children, Seven. And I'm not attacking you, baby, but I'm trying to make it make sense, like you said. I'm trying to get an understanding, Seven, sweetheart, as to me making a comment and having factual proof that when women fight or when someone fight a pregnant woman, it's a possibility that they can get kicked in their stomach. It's a possibility that someone will attack them in their stomach. And if I was to fight a pregnant woman, if I was ever had become a woman or was born a woman, and I got to fight with a pregnant woman, that's what I would do. That confuses you. But what does confuse you is that you have an aunt and a mom and a cousin or whoever your family, you have family members, I should say, who have been convicted of killing children. What type of hood rat person will kick a pregnant woman in the stomach or kill a child? You would know that, right? Wouldn't you know that, Seven, based on your upbringing with the people that you live with? Based on your life story? Based on the damage that it has caused you, Seven? See, I'm confused. People act like we don't know shit about them on this YouTube application. But they want to play innocent as if we can't put up those things and equate those things with who they are. I made a statement. You actually live a reality where you know people who actually killed children, put them in barrels and things, buried them in cement and things, hid things, been actually convicted of these things, who's still serving time for these things. So don't act like you don't know how dark and dangerous this world can actually be, Seven. And thanks God for Linda, whoever that was on Olivia the Oracle's on thing, who said, "Well, I'm not wrong. Food Junkie's not wrong. She knows someone who did that to her cousin, or her cousin did that, whatever, and turned someone in." Really be an educated person. Really be, baby. You remember when I was in the DMV area, baby, and I was online going to Circa, that little brunch spot. Wasn't I dropping my address and telling people where I was? And weren't you one of the people that I dropped the location and stuff was and let you know where I was going as well? Because I could have sworn that during that time I was dropping that location was not, you were online as well because you live in that area and you visited that area, so you know that area. And you was asking me where am I going? I could have sworn that happened. If I'm wrong, let me know. But that's, to my memory, that's what I remember. So can you please confirm that, really, be, if you can, or if you can't, however, one way or the other. You know. But yeah, it's so funny to me how people act as, oh, see y'all, confirmation. Ruby said, yep. So was I dropping the location because, or some people where I was going because I was trying to threaten someone, or was I dropping it because there was people in that area that was in the chat as well talking to me, and if they wanted to stop by, they could have done so as well. See, and she asked me how the food was because she may want to go there one day. See, my thing is this: everything that I say can be proven because I don't have a malicious intent, and I don't have to lie and spin stories and spin narratives to make someone else feel good about who they are. My thing is, if you're not going to tell the truth or tell the story the way it needs to be told, or act like you have some common sense about how this world works and how dark this world is, I don't care if you want to come on here and pretend that there are sunshines and rainbows every time you walk. When you walk, you are shitting damn Skittles. The reality of the situation is, like Rudy B said, pregnant women take the risk when they try to initiate or start a fight. You may not like to hear it. You may not like the fact that this black gay man said it, but that's the reality. So anyone who don't understand, can't comprehend, designs. And that's how I meant it, really be. That's how I meant it. And Design said it perfectly. I can't care more for your baby more than you. And that's my point. See, and when I said that yesterday on Olivia Orchis things, there's people out here who truly understand and get it, what I was saying and why I said it, and know that I wasn't trying to insert myself and wasn't trying to be malicious in when I said it. Know that this is what the reality is. People are going to try to hurt you if you try to hurt them. And if you're pregnant, you take that risk. You put yourself in danger. That's why I posted the video on my community page where there was an 18-year-old girl in Philly who was fighting for her life because and her baby's life because she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And there was 32 shots shot and she got shot 3 times. It's not like I make this up. Like, and I said, and for Seven to be so appalled and so, oh my God, I can believe the world is so dark. Sweetheart, you grew up in a dark household. You grew up in a household where actual children was murdered. Your family members murdered their children. Not killed accidentally, not accidentally saw someone drown, but actually smothered and murdered someone, Seven. Convicted of murdering someone. I'm confused. See, and that's why he said it's a fight. She's kicking and stomping and scratching. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, I don't like Flo, but at the same time, I don't want her to get hurt by doing something stupid here on YouTube. I don't want her to put her baby in danger by trying to prove a point to people here on YouTube. I don't have to like you to have concern and care for you as not. But at the same time, I can't have more concern and care for you than you have for yourself. Is what I'm saying. People don't like that. People don't want you to tell the truth. People want you to sit here and be like, oh my God, you're beautiful. You're so sweet. Oh my God, they bothering you. No. Don't put yourself in predicaments where you don't have to be in by driving out of town to start some shit. Exactly. Miss Philadelphia. Oh, you remember that story, Miss Philadelphia? You remember that story? Right. Wrong place, wrong time. That's why I said, thank you for the super chat, baby. Appreciate it. Thank you. Um, we'll make sure everybody saw that. Good job. And the thing is, I don't have a problem with Goddess. Like y'all, like what y'all want people to fight. I don't have a problem with Goddess. Goddess has a problem with me. Goddess has a problem with me. I don't have a problem with Goddess. She wants to have a problem with me. But like Miss Philadelphia said, she remember that story. Wrong place, wrong time. Where you put yourself in situations was not, especially situations of your own making, things are probably going to happen. Things are probably going to happen that you may not want to happen. So if you can avoid those things, why not avoid them? Why not initiate them? Why not move on? Don't get mad at somebody who has a rational mind, a logical mind, in doing that. And I don't understand how people don't understand that people think they need to one up each other. So if I know that someone has have the propensity for violence, crossing state lines, crossing boundaries, doxing, why wouldn't I prepare myself for that? Why wouldn't I prepare myself for that? And let people know I'm prepared. So do whatever you need to do at your own risk. Yes, but like I said, people want to spread narratives. Well, it's not. Oh, well, you threatened Sean Bradley. Did I really threaten him? If you can prove that, show me the video of that. Me actually threatening him. Me actually going to the DMV area to threaten him, and pose to me actually going to visit my family like I said I was going to do, like I actually did. If you could pull that video up, you know, that'd be great. That would be great. But if you can't do that, please stop putting that narrative out there because I never threatened anyone. I never traveled anywhere to threaten anyone. If you were intimidated by me being there, that's one thing. If you were intimidated by me being there, that's something all totally different. But don't say I threatened you. Don't say I did something to threaten you because I didn't do that. And that's the problem. You can say what you want to say, but when I prove it like that, even if I prove it to myself, that's all that matters. The people who have been watching me, the people that have been here looking and seeing what I do, who've been in those videos, y'all know the truth. Y'all know the truth. So it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, that all these false narratives being put out there was that. The people that know the truth. People that have some rational, sane way of thinking was not know the truth. And it's not for a click in the view. But like I said, y'all gonna keep on living y'all life, and I'm gonna keep on living my life. Y'all gonna keep on living the way y'all live, doing what y'all do, and I'm gonna continue to do what I do, how I do it. You don't have to like me. You don't have to care. But what you won't keep doing is putting out false narratives. And Jay Wilson, if you want to keep on attacking on the slick, that little slick church shady queenie shit, you can. I'm not gonna attack you. I'm not gonna talk shit about you. Yolanda, exactly. But no, they want to act like my thing. The thing is, I didn't address anybody. I addressed bad behavior. Good morning to you, baby. And even when I showed that I addressed him privately about what he does, that still didn't squash it. Because if you really wanted the truth, if anyone really wanted the truth, they would go to my community page and see that Rick admitted that I don't like what he does on YouTube. That what I've always said. I've always said that. I've always said I never liked what Rick did on YouTube. That has not been a secret. Y'all remember the time when old dude from Baltimore tried to cause confusion between Rick and I when him and Rick first got into it? What did he say? Oh, Rick, well, Fool's said he was going to come beat your ass. No, I didn't. I never said that. I've always said I never liked Rick's online persona. Because the person that I meet, the person I hang out with is not that person. He's intelligent, he's smart, he's business savvy. He has all these other qualities and traits that melt well with who I am. So when he comes on YouTube and dumb that down for entertainment, I don't like that. When he come online and do what he does, it takes away from the person that I know that he is, and I don't like that. But now I also understand that he can't show y'all everything that he is as far as the intelligence and all the kindness and the coolness was not that he is on here because he came on here with the rah rah rah. So now he has to give y'all the rah 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 in order for y'all to really get the whole Rick Reed YouTube experience. We've already talked about all this, him and I, offline. So why would if he do something that I don't like, which he know that I'm not gonna like it, why would I come on here to address that when I already had a conversation with him offline already? And that's why they're mad. You're right, Yolanda. That's why they're mad. Because you hear them keep saying, well, I don't understand how you can address that, but you won't address the men who threatened her. How you know I didn't address that already? I showed you where y'all like the video, please. Y'all come in here not liking the video. Like the video, please. I don't like the video, please. Y'all act like I'm just sitting here saying things. Ex- Yolanda, but they don't want to hear that. They don't want to see that. They don't want to understand that. They don't want to recognize that. They don't want to admit to that. They don't want to admit to that. They want to go with this narrative of, oh, I'm just addressing this woman and I'm not addressing Rick. I don't have to address him online for y'all prying eyes. That's why I said what I said yesterday Designs Like V when Olivia was like, well, what do you mean by this whole black man thing? Exactly what I just said. Like what you just said, I should say. Exactly what you just said. Because when I asked Goddess to stop raising her voice at me, whatnot, and screaming at me and yelling while talking to me, first thing um, Flo said was, "Oh, just call her an angry black woman." No, that's what you think of her. I just want her to stop raising her voice because I can't hear with all this screaming and yelling. I can't comprehend all that. And with enough of it was not, I'm gonna start screaming and yelling. I don't want to do that. So therefore, for us to have cool heads, let's just lower the temperature. See, no one gets that. Like that, that side of maturity isn't what people have on here. They think that it's always gonna be this rah 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 thing. And then when you do that, oh my god, you went too far. No, I didn't. I give people ample warnings to stop. I've asked you to stop several times before I got started. Like I said, people don't want to hear all that. Hey, Dora, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning. Like I'm like that. What that confuses me because like you say one thing, but you do something totally different. You say one thing and you do something totally different. You say one thing and you do something totally different, and you act and you expect me to go by what you say. No, because I don't know what you mean. That's why I asked for clarification. That's why I asked for you to clarify what you're talking about. Because when you're up here screaming and yelling and fussing and cussing and going through all these motions and expecting me to understand that, I don't understand that. Is that what you're Wilson mean? That I think that I'm high and mighty and I'm upper crust and all this other stuff because I carry myself in a certain manner? I don't sit up here and tap into my lowest possible self. I try to keep myself at a place where I feel comfortable, where I want to make everyone else around me feel comfortable. See what I'm saying? People tell you what they're jealous of about you. Good morning to Sims Overdose. Don't come in here with all that intelligence. Don't come here with all that logic. Don't come in here with all that. That's not what they want to hear. That's not what they want to see. That's not what they want you to recognize. They want you to cuss out the man because the pregnant woman crossed the line. And I'm doxxed and I'm the bad person and I'm getting all this extra rah 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 because I point, like you said, point out the possible outcomes. Not only pointed out verbally, I actually showed you one where Miss Philadelphia remembers the situation happening. I'm gonna have to let you go, Sims Overdose, baby. You come in here too logical, baby. You come in here too logical. Thank you, baby. This is my birthday situation. But the thing is, it won't be yet till my husband comes because he's had to work yesterday, and so he'll be here a little bit later on. That's when it really be my birthday weekend. We can celebrate and hang out. Y'all, I'm gonna have to block the Sims Overdose, baby, because she's coming in with too much logic, making me look like I'm right. How dare you do that? These people are so silly. Like that's I want. Like, and since I said what I said, that statement right there is what I wanted people to understand. But I said that in the statement. Y'all more mad at someone making a comment. Like even on my initial video, I said this. Y'all are more upset with someone making a comment than you are at the person who actually did the action. It doesn't make sense to me. Make that make sense. It's not logical. But they don't want to hear that. They want to hear, oh, well, and then Ronnie Q, sweetie, you so shady. And I got it. I get it. I get it. I get it, Ronnie Q. I get it, baby. I get it. 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 I totally get it. You come in being shady as fuck. You come in being sarcastic as hell. You come in with your word salads, with your um talking a lot, but not really saying too much, and then want to put that off on me. That's what you do, sweetheart. You have an opinion about everything, but your opinion doesn't make sense. And you said, opposed to someone just coming in and saying I was wrong or I don't know and apologizing. First of all, y'all know I don't apologize for anything. If I say that, I meant it. But Ronnie Q, sweetie, what am I apologizing for? Can y'all put in here what I should be apologizing for? What should I be apologizing for? Because I'm confused. Because she said, opposed to me just admitting that I was wrong, saying I don't know, and apologizing, I choose to double down and give word salad and keep on talking. So, Ronnie Q, what am I apologizing for, sweetheart? Why they block you? What? You was smart, you was kind, and you was important. But what shall I admit I was wrong about? What shall I admit? What shall I apologize for? Because I'm confused. My opinion is just that. My opinion, just like your opinion is your opinion. I can't tell you that your opinion is wrong. All I can say is that your opinion is not my opinion. But my opinion actually is riddled in facts. For making too much sense. Okay, y'all. Okay, hold up. Okay. How the damn thing. What's up, Poison Ivy, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Y'all, this is gonna be a historic event. Food Junkie's gonna apologize. Okay, here it goes. To all the people that I offended, to all the people that I got in your feelings, for the words that I said, I would like to offer you a formal apology. I apologize that you are so stupid that you can't comprehend simple truths. I would like to apologize for the fact that I spoke words that was above you. I would like to apologize that I made too much sense that a common idiot could have seen it. I would like to make a formal apology to everyone who got offended by what I said because I spoke above your head, above your comprehension. Food Junkie offers a formal apology that you are too stupid, too derelict to actually understand what the fuck I was saying. Is that better now? You know, y'all, they gonna tear me up. They gonna tear me up. And to Sims, what did I say to Seven? I would never be a woman, so I would never do that. And then they want to keep on getting the narrative. Oh well, he said that he want to kick someone. Like, you want to go around stumping out babies? No, bitch. Sorry, no, sweetheart. Your family want to go around killing children. I'm just saying. Like, you can't spin a narrative out on me as if I don't know what the hell's going on these YouTube streets. I never said that I would do that as Food Junkie. If I was a woman and got into a fight with a pregnant woman, like Designs by V said, she's stomping, she's kicking, she's scratching. She's trying to win that fight. And the pregnant woman chose to risk all that by crossing state lines. Right, but in five, four, three, two. There they go, baby. That's why I love walk hard. Poison Ivy, I know they understand. You know, as ratchet, as hard lived as these people are on this YouTube streets, as much as they live in squalor, I know exactly what they said. I'm guaranteeing you, at least five of these women who's attacking me right now have been into a fight with a pregnant woman or who have fought as a pregnant woman because they're just that ratchet. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. All these people who are so appalled and so upset and so, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Because as much as they cussing people out on here, threatening people, doxing people, put up on people as not, you think that you're gonna make me believe that you haven't fought a pregnant woman before or have not? Because who's gonna say, "Oh, I'll wait 9 months to fight you"? Shit, I moved on. I moved on in 9 months. I moved on in 9 seconds. I mean, and that's acceptable. See, that's the type of response and conversation that I can have with people. While you say that you understand that it happens, but you don't want to hear someone saying they would do it as a woman, I can have that conversation with someone. I can have that conversation with someone because that's an intelligent person. That's a person who understands and can differentiate between what someone says as just giving out commentary based on what happened, talk about a situation that actually happened, opposed to saying that they were disgusted by someone saying that they will actually do it. And I can respect that. There's nothing I can say about that, but I truly respect it. Yes, hard lived, honey. Hard lived. Especially designs if they're pregnant. You're not gonna if your designs. You have three girls, like you said, they're beautiful. I've seen them. If one of your beautiful girls crossed the state line to try to initiate a fight with a guy while they were pregnant, what would you do, designs? What would you do? And see, people don't understand that. Like, if that was your child and your potential grandchild, and your child went across state lines to initiate a fight with some people, that's what I mean by hard lived. That's what I mean by hard lived. It's very stupid because you risk everything for nothing. Ooh, Yolanda, I'm sorry to hear that, baby. But yeah, like, what did I just say, y'all? No sooner did I say that Yolanda was typing it. And I'm not saying she's because she shouldn't judge me, but the thing is, there's people, it happens on here. There are women on here who have gotten into a fight while they were pregnant. And like she said, by the grace of God, nothing happened to their babies. I'm not saying that, oh, go out here and, sorry, I had to move this around. I'm not saying go out on here and start searching for pregnant women to fight. No. But pregnant women fight. And if there's two of them was not, of course they're going to be more careful. But at the same time, if one's not pregnant, they're going to do what they need to get up out of there. Designed by B is a thug, y'all. She don't play that. She said, you know you pregnant. I'm not your baby's father. It's a fight. But yet, oh, food junkie is wrong. He deserves to be doxxed. They deserve to go up on his thing. But I don't understand why he would make it clear that he would protect himself. Because people have shown they have the propensity for violence on here. They have the propensity to come to people's jobs, to call people jobs, to harass you because their life is hard lived. Because they live in squalor. Because they don't have anything to lose. Not knowing that you're not the only one who have goons. There are male goons, there are female goons. I just so happen not to look like one. Doesn't mean I'm not. Oh, you know they would have. You know they would have. Poison Ivy. You know they would have. Don't no. They just like her at this moment in time slightly more than they like me. They just like her slightly more than they like me at this time. You know what I'm saying? But like the title says, everyone gets a turn. I guess this is my turn. And this, people are saying like, you think I don't know that? You think next week they're gonna be off on someone else? You think that next week someone else gonna do something stupid and they're gonna be everyone's gonna be jumping on the bandwagon to attack that individual. Everyone's gonna be jumping on the bandwagon to tell the individual why they're wrong. And the week after that, they're gonna be loving that individual. People don't want you to be unbiased on here. They don't want you to be neutral on here. They want you to pick a side, which is fine. You can, and I choose me. This is how I choose each and every time. I want everyone to choose themselves each and every time they come on here. Not even on here, but in life. Choose yourself. Choose what's best for you. Don't worry about what someone else says or thinks. Yeah, it may bother you, it may upset you, what's not. It may get you up under your skin a little bit, what's not. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, once you realize that it's all about you, everything else that people say and do really doesn't bother you. Like you can address it and that's why I'm even upset with Jay Wilson. Like, don't. But the thing is, I don't like. Don't lie on me. I'm on drugs for real. That's what I'm on. I'm on drugs, Jay Wilson, because I'm not going to sit here and answer some drunk person's question at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm on drugs because I asked the individual to leave me alone several times and stop talking to me. See, and that right there tells you how people are. You know when they say, "Well, as a man, you should walk away." As a man, you should have the ability to walk away from a woman when she is being outrageous. Me asking you to stop talking to me is my form of walking away for you when I'm on the panel. But you don't see that, do you? Ooh. Oh yeah, Sims. Oh, he on his recap of what happened yesterday on Olivia Oracle situation, he said I was on drugs. Is he on drugs? I don't know. He was crazy. He was so mean and so nasty to that lady. I don't know. Is he on drugs? Okay. He still haven't walked away from Tracy. I need more rides. Can I get some more rides? I need more rides. I drove by her house and showed pictures of the gas station and the power lines. See, that's what I'm saying. Because you do the same shit that they do. You've done the same shit they do. I didn't drive by Sean's house. I didn't drive by that man's house. I didn't threaten that man. I was there to visit my family. And the video that I told y'all about, the three videos that was up in that area was not around the same timeline, shows you I'm there to visit my family. I'm throwing buku shade. Y'all remember that word buku? I love that word buku. It means hell a lot. Oh, I love that word buku. Yes, I'm throwing buku shade, but I'm not threatening anyone. I'm not exposing anyone's place of living. I'm not driving by his house and showing pictures of his power lines or his bushes or the gas station down the street, you did that. So I understand why you think that it's okay for people to do that, Jay Wilson, because that's the type of individual you are. Okay, I'm gonna have to get off this check because y'all making too much sense. Y'all making way too much sense. I shouldn't have to ask you politely twice to back off. See, I should only have to ask you once if you're really an adult. If you're not trying to cause confusion and trouble and drama. See, the second time should have been when I cussed you out, but after the 50th time, and I raised my voice and cussed you out, and now I'm on drugs and I'm offended, and I'm so mean and so nasty and so rude. Come on now, don't spin that narrative. You are, and then when someone says the same thing to you, oh yeah, I cussed out Mona, but that was well deserved. How was it well deserved? How when you do it is well deserved, but when I do it, I'm being nasty and I'm rude. After because you never asked Mona to leave you alone. You never asked Mona to stop. You were mad because Mona was gooping the kids. Let you tell it. I watched that video too. You was mad because she was gooping the kids. So that's why you cussed her out. Because she was gooping the kids. Didn't goop you, but the kids. So she deserved to be cussed out by you. But that wasn't nasty. That wasn't so nasty and so rude. I'm trying to have a conversation with another adult on a panel while this drunk individual keep on chiming in, interrupting, being nasty, being rude, being ugly, not taking the common decency of stopping when I ask you to, or leave me alone when I ask you to several times. But when I raise my voice, I'm the mean one. I'm the rude one. I can't. Exactly. Be smart. All I go by is what she say. I have, like I said, I'm not doing a chromosome test. I'm not doing a DNA test. I'm not checking a pee stick. I'm not doing any of that. All I'm saying is, regardless, if you are, if you're not, don't put yourself in a position where you can harm an unborn child or you harm yourself. Exactly. Sam, I told you, you coming here with too much sense, baby. You can't be coming with all that sense. But yeah, my thing is like acting like they don't understand. See, I said, like, I understand why you think that what Flo did was okay and why you want to come across as this defender of the situation, Jay Wilson, because you've done the same shit. You've done the same shit. It's not, it's not, baby. It's not good for the gander, baby. You can't do as I say, not as I do. I know you seen me do some fucked up shit on here. I know you seen me drive through someone's neighborhood and cause trouble. But no, Food Junkie, what you did was completely out of line. Your opinion was completely out of line. And didn't you go to the DMV area to see your family? So I guess I can't go to any place where I have property or family at if I'm beefing with someone who lives in the vicinity. So I need to curtail my life around my beefs here on YouTube. If I have a beef with you on YouTube, I can't go. That means I can't go to Louisiana. I can't go to the well, I can't go check my property in Charlotte. I can't go visit family in the DMV area. I can't go visit family in Texas. I can't go visit family in Washington State. I can't go visit family in Wisconsin. I can't go visit family in California. What kind of sense does that make? Yeah, he's into drive-bys until, like he said, till someone get their teeth knocked out. See, the problem, I think the problem is this right here, you guys. If I'm gonna be completely honest about it, I think the problem is that people know that I'm not playing when I say certain things. Because I have shown y'all enough about who I am and how I keep my word that when I say if I get accosted in a way that I feel uncomfortable and feel threatened, I will defend myself by any means necessary. I think that people realize that I tell the truth when I say that, and I'm telling the truth when I say that, and I'm not playing around when I say that. So they don't feel comfortable playing those same games with me. So therefore, I need to become the villain. I need to become the one who went too far. I need to become the one who did too much. So that way they can feel good about who they are and what they've done. Because they know that they can't pull up to me and play those bullshit ass games without having consequences for their actions. That's what I really think. I really do. I really do think that. No, I'm not taking it back. I will take it back. Good morning. Hold on, let me read what you said. So all this started because Flo pulled up. I would say I don't know of any woman that would kick a pregnant woman in the stomach, although it may have happened. The point is, she put her kid in danger. And see, I can have that conversation take it back. Like I said, I let me rephrase that. A young lady that I grew up with went to prison for kicking her baby. But I've never known. Well, let me stop with lying, because I also grew up in the hood. I also grew up in the ghetto, where there has been lots of pregnant lady fighting. See, just because I don't look like where I came from, I don't just say stuff because I don't do it. Not saying that I would do it. I never, like I said, I know there have been pregnant women fighting. I know that people have jumped pregnant women before. I know that this is just in me growing up in my little 46 years of living. When you have a hood mentality, you don't care. That's my whole point. Don't put yourself in danger, but it's okay though. I get it. We ain't going at all, baby. We ain't going at all. As a woman, yeah, you have two boys. I think you have two boys. And you have two girls. I mean, three girls. Everyone needs to respect each other. That's why I always. Why do I think I leave? I end my life with love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect someone else. This is all about respect. It's all about respect. Take it back. You're absolutely right. I abhor violence. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't even like fighting and arguing unless I instigate it or start it. That's why I don't do it much because I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable feeling for me. But don't mean that I can't do it. Just like when I cut someone out. Don't mean that because I don't do it every day. Don't mean that I can't do it. Don't mean I won't do it. It means that I'm uncomfortable. I'm not gonna apologize if once I did it. Because if I get to the point where I have to cuss you out or fight you, it's because you pushed me to that point. If I tell you to leave me alone, leave me alone. If I tell you don't pull up, well, it's not don't pull up. And if you do, you do at your own risk. When I tell you don't step to me, I mean don't step to me. It don't. I'm like when I tell you to stop, like I tell my brother this all the time. You know, I tell my brother this. I tell my brother this. When I ask you to stop, my older brother, mind you, don't stop when you get ready. Please stop when I ask you to stop because if I take it to a different level, I'm gonna be the one who looks like I'm crazy. So just stop. Don't do it. I'm confused by what you think is going on, what you think it is. I'm confused by that. Poison Ivy, exactly. She's the same one who was paid by Fibe or allegedly paid by 5A, to lie and say that the popcorn she ordered gave her diarrhea for a whole week, and told a convincing story about that for weeks. And then when 5A didn't give her the money that I guess was promised, turned on 5A. Like, and y'all protecting this woman. Or sorry, this little girl, I should say. Because she's not a woman, this little girl. Okay. Take it back. Because they don't want to. They don't want to. Like, and she said she's from the hood. She's from the projects in Alabama, she said. So you should be more than aware as to what's going on. You should be more than aware as to what's possibly can happen. You know what? Between Take It Back, Zines by V, and Sims Overdose, and Darla, I'm about to shut this whole thing down because y'all come here with way too much sense. Take it back. I said that. I said that. Opposed to just addressing whatever your issue is with me, but it's not. It's not. But let me take it even further. Take it back. Opposed to addressing the issue they have with themselves, that they are deflecting and projecting upon me, they choose to allow this to be the catalyst to let's attack Food Junkie. You're mad because I come on here and actually show you what I say I am. You're upset because I come on here and show you what how I say I live. I don't live good. I don't have much. I always say that. I don't have much at all. I just have a little piece of place to stay. I have just a little piece of something to drive. I have a little piece of job. Y'all know now that it's a security job. I do security. I carry a flashlight, a whistle, and a plastic badge. Let them tell it. You know what I'm saying? And no one's talking about the fact that the people over there that I used to roll with hard are the ones who doxed me. The D. Ramseys, the boys from Baltimore's. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones who doxed me. Those are the ones who gave out this information. Because let me tell you how I know that as well. I'm not down by any means. Because in the making of XYZ's video, the behind the scenes footage of the video, you can hear them talking about me. Well, he gonna be mad with that security job he got. And that was weeks ago when that video was made, right? But it's funny, all of a sudden now it's put out there that I'm a security guard. After you admitted a while ago, or was caught a while ago talking about it. People telling themselves, you want me to pull up receipts on stuff, girl? I don't do that. If everyone was there, they heard it. And after it was hard. I'm pregnant. He kept dragging. Walker, you're a whole mess. Oh, your spit is definitely a no-go. Hey, Miss Queenie, baby, how you doing? Good morning. Leandra's girl, you didn't give me a phone. You didn't give me a call, baby. We can woke up together. Together. You don't claim him. He only lives there. That could be also why they mad. Poison Ivy, because I do have a job. And a lot of them don't. A lot of their jobs are here on YouTube, getting cash apps and super chats and living pillar to post. Could it be that I had this security job that they say I have for the past what since I've been on YouTube? I'm not switching jobs left and right. I'm not switching jobs or changing jobs like most people change their underwear. Could that be it? I'm just saying. I know it's not hood mentality. It's just a human nature. I'm just saying. But no, I'm saying I said that because she said she's from the hood. So I was making references. If you are from the hood, you should know that all things are a go. They don't care. They'll slice your face. They'll slice your stomach. They'll do all that stuff. That's what they do in the hood. But it's not a hood mentality. You're right. It's just, what I'm saying, people just protecting themselves and having common sense. So you're right about that, baby. You're right. You tried. What happened? It didn't go through? It didn't go through. That's why I say keep your hands to themselves. Right. It's just it's a simple thing about respect designs. But yeah. But yeah, Jay Wilson, don't spin narratives, baby, that can easily be debunked. Because like I said, I've told the story about D. Ramsey fighting in New York, pushing this girl in New York because she was dancing too close to me and her friend. And hold up. Y'all remember when the story first came out about me fucking all across New York? Like the story gonna be I done fucked all across Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Until my husband got here. um, y'all remember the story about New York, how I was fucking all across Vegas, and I debunked that by actually pulling her friend, not my friend, I don't know the man, her friend up and letting y'all see what he said. Him sending me dick pics first, saying he enjoyed meeting me. I made him feel like he never felt before. Is that why they mad, y'all? Because when people meet me, they actually really do like me because I'm actually a pretty cool person. I'm actually a genuine person. I make you feel comfortable around me. I make you feel protected and loved. I don't know. Anyways, but first it was I was fucking her friend in New York. I don't know how that happened. We all I did was met him for dinner when we had dinner last night, and then we went to a club. Was I fucking in the bathroom? Was I fucking on the dance floor? Is that a song? Sex on the Dance Floor? I guess that song was playing, so that's what she must have got mixed up with. Then yesterday I was tongue kissing. Why wasn't I tongue kissing 2 years ago? 2 years ago I was fucking him, but once that got debunked, I was tongue kissing him. Y'all make this shit make sense. These people are sad and tired. These people are sad and tired. So 2 years ago when we first fell out, or a year and a half ago, whatever it was when we first fell out, I was fucking all across New York. I was fucking your friend all across New York. Now all of a sudden, I'm tongue kissing him. That's a big jump from fucking. That's a big jump. You know, from fucking. That's a big jump. Mm, mm. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know, right. So it went from me fucking your friend. I debunked that. Now 2 years later, you think people's not gonna remember that you said I was fucking him? So now it's the narrative. Oh, I was tongue kissing him all across New York. See, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all don't understand that y'all are here spreading these narratives and saying and flipping your stories back and forth. Not acting as if people don't remember the original story, the original headline, the original situation. At what point are you going to realize that not everyone is stupid? People will listen, yeah. People will talk and laugh or follow and things of that nature, but people's not going to sit here and believe you when you're not telling the truth. I fucking him 2 years ago. Actually, no. Actually, what she said was, I fucked several people in New York. I fucked several people in New York. Is what she said. Actually said. She never told you who the other people I fucked in New York were though. But I told y'all she wanted me to fuck her. So, because she walked outside of the bathroom in a hand towel, and I told her to go into that room and close the door because no one wants to see all that. Now that haven't changed. That story has not changed, but her story's changed. I'm confused. And once you cussed me out yesterday, D. Ramsey, once you cussed me out, baby, you done drugged me for everything that I had, from my black toes to my skin to my deplorable life and my husband not loving me. Yes, you done drugged me, D. Ramsey. Woo! I feel drugged. You may have any Neosporin for these scrapes and scrubs that I have that D. Ramsey done drug me with. Anyone have any kind of Neosporin, alcohol, damn penicillin, something? I need something because I feel drugged by D. Ramsey. When the truth is, baby, your husband is a registered sex offender. Everybody knows that's not true. No. Everyone knows that is true, D. Ramsey. Ugh. What? Leandros, you almost got blocked. You almost got blocked. You almost got blocked, baby. You almost got blocked. But I say, we know, based on Fulton County Court documents, in my Alexander Rogers voice, Fulton County. Now, why? Don't play with me. Why? 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 Tell me that it's human nature. Why? Why? But yeah, based on Fulton County Court documents, D. Ramsey, we know that your husband is a registered sex offender for sodomy of a 15-year-old boy. So whoever 15 year, whatever you said happened, because I didn't hear what you said. But that what they're saying. Whatever 15-year-old you're talking about, maybe it's a 15-year-old's dick that was caught in your husband's mouth. I'm just saying. You're so caught up on 15 years. Maybe it's a 15-year-old boy's dick that was caught in your husband's mouth. That could be 15 years you're talking about. Hi, Sean. How you doing, baby? See, I didn't mention him to like. You all see how that happens. Y'all see that happens. This burger person, don't block him on Wildcard. This burger person has been all up and down my community page, talking mess. Been all up and down my videos, talking mess. Hey, boo, how you doing? Thank you for your time and your energy. Thank you for your time and your energy. These club chat members are ridiculous, baby. I almost blocked. Like, hold on, I almost blocked you. Don't be playing with me. You don't be playing with me. You was almost out of here. You're absolutely right. You was almost out of here, baby. Right? Yeah. So, but I'm obsessed. I'll be quiet. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. But I'm still here. I'm still here. 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 I'm still here. 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 It's so funny that, see, that's the different one. They think that they can say something and they drag you, I guess, on YouTube. Ooh, and you're supposed to go away. You're supposed to hide. You're supposed to go lick your wounds in a corner and not say anything. I said something last night. I said something yesterday. I'm saying something today. Who's gonna stop me, boo? Or in the words of Sheree Whitfield, who's gonna check me, boo? Who's gonna check me? Like I said, I don't feel drugged. Until I feel drugged, then maybe, just maybe, I'll stop. Yes, I'm still talking. That's what I do. Even with my speech impediment, even being called Stuttering Stanley, Stuttering Stanley. I'm supposed to be upset. I'm supposed to be mad. I'm supposed to be angry. Help me out. Which emotion should I be feeling right now? Because drugged isn't one. Feeling drugged isn't one of the emotions that I feel. I'm just asking. See, once again, when I go live, they be watching me. They be watching me. They be watching me. When I go live, they be watching me. They be watching me. They be watching me when I go live. You know how that works? Do you see how that works? Of course, you know who doxed me. I told y'all the story. Oh, no, here's another story, y'all. Here's another story that I've said before. Here's another story. See, my stories don't change. They're all the same. My stories are on Pete and repeat. My stories are on Pete and repeat. Now, remember I told y'all when I went to go visit Charlotte and D Ramsey. We met up and we went to this little drag brunch. She thought she was slick. I was in a hotel, like I'm in right now. She called me that morning of the drag brunch. Oh, Food Junkie, I need your real name for the table and the reservations. What's your name? I told her, Food Junkie. She stopped for a moment and then bust out laughing because she knew that I knew what the fuck she was doing. You don't need my, if you made the reservation, if you bought the tickets for us to do this, why in the Sam hell would you need my entire real name? They don't care what name you give them for a reservation, as long as you show up to said destination under the name you gave them for that reservation. So I could have gave them Timbuktu. Oh, I have a party for four by the name of Timbuktu. You act like they was carding and checking IDs at the door at this restaurant. So if my name didn't match the name they had on their reservation list, that I wouldn't get in. See, that's when the doxation starts. When people think that, saying, I'm crazy. And I told the story before. Have I not? Have I not? Hey, what's up, Diamond Ring Baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Please do. Please do. Call Brinks. Call Brinks. Thank you. I just screenshotted that. Thank you. I just screenshotted that. Thank you. Y'all so stupid. Y'all see that? Y'all see how that happened? Y'all see how they just doxed me again in my own chat and how I just screenshotted it? So when I go back to my job, which like I said, they already know what's going on. They already know what's going on. So when I go back to my job and show them this, mm, will they check me for real? Will they check me? How are they going to check me? Thank you, for the screenshot. How are they going to check me? I have no idea, baby. I have no idea if they're here or not. No, I don't think so because they were in their prospective businesses um, or places of living making videos yesterday all about me. You can block them now, Wildcard. You can block them now. I'm tired. They keep doxing me in my own chat. You can block them now. You can block them now. You can block them now. You know what? Let me do this. I did it. Yeah, yeah. This is sad. This is ridiculous. So come on with another page, Sean. Come on with another page, club chat. Come on with another page, baby. Keep on doxing. Keep on doxing. And that's what I'm saying. And y'all wonder why I do what I do. Y'all wonder why I move the way I move. Y'all wonder why I handle people the way I handle people was not. That's why I do it. Miss Queenie, no, I'm obsessed. Miss Queenie, I'm the stalker. I'm the one who's stalking people. I'm the one who's going on other people's pages while they're live, on other people's channels while they're live, or in our comment section was not writing stuff. I'm the stalker. I'm the one who needs help. I'm the one who, has an issue. Mm-mm-mm. I can't hit you up, baby, unless I have your information. But I will, if you sent it to me, was not, I definitely will be hitting you up. Definitely, because my husband will be in until like after 5. So yeah, definitely. But not even my mod stick, Diamond. Maybe not even my mod stick. All this because someone wouldn't protect someone else. But yet everyone stands alone. Everyone stands alone. But yet they're pooling resources. It's very masculine energy. So you're right, Poison. Very masculine energy there. That's very masculine energy. So it can be as B. Very masculine energy. It's very weird. It's very weird. Childish as fuck. Hey Donna baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning to you, sweetie. But they think that, like, even if I did work there, you guys, do we know how large that company is? Do we know how many divisions that company has? How much network security they're talking about? How much home security they're talking about? How much liability they handle? How many security premises they actually secure? And I'm supposed to be upset. I'm supposed to be mad. Mm. Baby, they in their feelings, boo. They in their feelings. Diamond, no, I'm the one who's obsessed and in my feelings because he said no. Let Jay Wilson tell it. I'm in my feelings. I wanted him so bad. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Okay. I'm just saying. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Tell me, have you seen him? Exactly, baby. Exactly, L Love, baby. Have a good day. Have a good day. It's, it's very strange. I don't have a link, baby. I'm not on StreamYard. I'm on just regular YouTube, baby. I'm on regular YouTube. Not yeast mouth. Not yeast mouth. It's very strange, Donna Hill. It's very strange. It's very strange. It's very strange. But yeah, like I said, and they want to spread the narrative. And like I said, you have people harass me on behalf of old dude from Baltimore. But yeah, when I go to Baltimore, sorry, not Baltimore, sorry, I keep saying Baltimore. When I go to the DMV to visit my family, I'm harassing him. Makes that make sense? Isn't that hypocrisy, yo? You have people actually coming into my chat, doxing me, talking shit about me, harassing me in real time. But yet I go to the DMV to visit my sister, my nephews, hang out with my nephews, hang out with my sister, have fun, tell y'all about it. But yet all of a sudden the narrative is spent. I went to the DMV to harass him. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But like I said, it's all good. It's all good. It's all to the good. You know. They never talk when I'm in the city that they're in, or when they're in the city that I'm in. They never talk. They think that sending Flo and her goons is going to impress. Okay, I'm impressed. Not. No, it is what it is. I'm not like my thing is. I'm not wherever I go with the peace of mind, knowing that I'm okay, that I will be okay. You know what I'm saying? I go with the peace of mind, knowing that I can handle myself if I need to. And the problem is, they know it as well. That's why they don't talk. That's why they hide behind other applications and talk mess about me. Figure out ways how to call the police on me for just visiting my sister. See, that's the shade. That's the pettiness. That's me antagonizing you. That's me poking you. Because I know that me just being in the vicinity where I have access to you, you're shitting yourself. So am I antagonizing you? Yeah. Am I being petty? Hell yeah. Am I being shitty? Most definitely. But am I being threatening? No, not at all. You know, I'm not trying to be the hardest man or the toughest man here on YouTube. Y'all can have those titles, such as Kang and all these other things. Y'all can have all those titles. I don't do all that. I just live my life. I'm no better and no worse than anyone else here on YouTube. I may have a little bit more than some people. I may carry myself a little bit different than some people do, but I'm no better and no worse than anyone here on YouTube. Never have been, never will be. And no one will ever be better than me. Okay? No one on YouTube would ever be better than me. I said it. Get mad, be upset. Like they said, smile and give them some damn sweet iced tea. But you will not be better than me. I am not better than you. I do not allow people to sit here and threaten me or talk shit. What's not? You can dox all day long because, like I said, I told you the story the other day when some people was just lurking around. I don't know who it was, but when people were just lurking around the vicinity, they came out there with them burners. Those folks left. Just saying. Dory, I'm good, baby. Thank you, baby. I'm good. I mean, my thing is this: is the thing is people gonna do what they want to do behind the scenes because they can always say, "Oh, it's not me." But people don't understand. People have IP addresses. People already know what they need to do. People have already done what they need to do to protect themselves and to ensure that I am going to leave unscathed. So I don't need all the extra stuff. Like of course that's what I said that they want me to be like them. They have this mentality and this stuff where they think that they're not anybody, so therefore they want me to have the same mentality. No, I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody that will fuck up anybody. I'm just saying, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You done enough, bitch. Is that your new song? Is that your new song? Is that the new song, y'all? Leave me alone. You done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Leave me alone. You done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Is that your new song? Take your own advice. They don't respect real life. Good morning, baby. How you doing? I don't know if he's jealous or not. I don't know. Oh, but did y'all get the tea last night or yesterday morning when I did my first live? Y'all get that tea? Did y'all get? Oh, that's a no go. For you, Yolanda. That's a no go. That was a no go. The song's a no go. Did y'all get the tea that when Jailbird dropped down? Shout out to Jailbird. Jailbird said that the bag holder that Sean lost when I was coming at him hard, when I was coming at him, when I had my foot on his neck, the bag holder was going to pay, was looking into reaching out to me to pay me to leave him alone. The bag holder was looking to reach out to me to pay me to leave Sean alone. Leave him alone. No, I didn't say that. That was a T that Jailbird said they was holding, you know what I'm saying, in my chat yesterday morning. Thank you for sharing the video, baby. I see you in the bushes. Leave me alone, you done enough, bitch. Shout out to QB. That is a nice little statement, QB. Shout out to QB. I don't fuck with him either. But shout out to QB. See, QB, I'm not gonna put that as a hook and make money off of your saying. I just say it. But I hope that you get your money from Sean Bradley. I'm just saying. Y'all see how Sean Bradley tried to compliment QB with that? Oh, I was listening to QB and he said that, and I just thought that was a good hook. So I just decided to make a song about it with that as the hook. But are you going to pay QB for his intellectual property? Huh? QB, are you going to get some money for that intellectual property that he just stole from you? Leave me alone. You've done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Leave me alone. You've done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Just asking a question. That's cute. I like it. I'm gonna get a t-shirt with that on it. Leave me alone, you done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. I guess y'all can say I'm obsessed now. I guess I can say I'm obsessed now. Ugh. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. She will block the fuck out of somebody. Right. QB's actually a rapper. But if you don't get some money from someone stealing your intellectual property, like if you don't understand, like even if you write like a couple lines on a song and they use those lines, you should be getting some royalties from that. But not everyone's business savvy. I'm saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, I like that little thing. Leave me alone. You've done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. Done enough, bitch. I like it. It's catchy. It's catchy. It's catchy. It's catchy, y'all. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know QB. Like, I mean, I know of QB, but I don't know QB. And that I can literally say that's one person that I really, truly do not watch. I may have heard excerpts of his videos, was not, but to watch him, I don't watch him. And I have nothing against him. Although he did attack me initially on, y'all remember the first original Gentleman's panel? When it was what? It was Jay Wilson, QB, James Caldwell, and was it Rebel on there? The first original Gentleman's panel when QB attacked me for no reason. After Jay Wilson slick shaded and attacked me. See, y'all, like, people don't understand the history of things. On the original Gentleman's panel, when it was James Caldwell, Jay Wilson, QB, and I think Rebel Son. I'm not quite sure. Some people are just forgettable. Um, and not saying Rebel Son is. I'm just saying the fourth person was forgettable. I don't know who it was. I think it was Rebel Son. I'm not quite sure. But I know for sure it was James Caldwell, Jay Wilson, and QB. But Jay Wilson asked a question. Mind you, keep all this in mind. He don't watch me. He don't know who I am. But in the original Gentleman's panel, I was a topic of discussion. But he don't know me. He don't watch me. But on the original Gentleman's panel, I was a topic of discussion. And the topic was, once again, Baby Hulk. Mind you, y'all know I adopted Baby Hulk here in Vegas. On one of my trips to Vegas, I was down on Fremont Street, and they had all the Baby Avengers. And I told y'all Baby Hulk is my favorite, so that's why I adopted Baby Hulk here in Vegas. I'm gonna see if I can find some of his relatives on this trip, so they can all reunite and become and avenge my honor. Get it? Avengers, avenge my honor. Anyway, so on Jay Wilson's original Gentleman's panel, he asked the question. The question was, what do y'all think about Food Junkie and having that Baby Hulk and having that toy with him all the time? And QB response was, "Oh, I don't know. That looked like some pedophilia to me." Mm-hmm. I remember everything. And so James was just quiet. Because me and James, although at that time we had a little verbal situation, was not, but we never attacked each other on that level. He said what he said, I said what I said was not, and we moved on. That was the first thing that Jay Wilson said. I'm sorry, I'm behind the chat, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. My bad, my bad, my bad. You know I will, baby. Y'all were close? Okay. Oh, you remember that too, Dory? You remember that too? Hell love. That's not nice. Be nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, you was there, Yolanda? Thank you, Cynthia, baby. I appreciate it, boo. So, yeah, it was the first gentleman's panel. It was, like I said, so I guess it was Rebel, Jay Wilson, QB, and James Caldwell. So after QB said the whole pedophile comment was not, Jay Wilson, being the shady queen, church queen that he is, kept on pushing and prodding. Rebel didn't say anything, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "So James, what do you think?" What James actually did. So let me tell y'all how y'all know that I my memory is on point and what I say is on point. What James did was James picked up his drink, looked at the camera like, "Don't give me this shit," and turned his shoulders away from the camera. Which it wasn't asking him a question about me being quote unquote a pedophile because I chose to have Baby Hulk on my shoulder. Y'all remember that? Tell me if I'm wrong if y'all remember that situation happening. I think it was Yolanda, it was it was Yolanda, it was Dory, it was someone else who said they remember what happened. Tell me if I was wrong. Am I wrong? Am I accurate in what my depiction of events of that first gentleman's panel where I was mentioned? But yet you don't know me and don't know who I am, Jay Wilson. Girl, stop. So if I wanted to ever come after Jay Wilson was not, that in itself will be more than enough reason for me to come after Jay Wilson. If I wanted to dox Jay Wilson, that would be more than enough reason for me to dox Jay Wilson. If I wanted to come visit my family in Texas, that in itself will be more than enough reason for me to come visit my family in Texas. And how long ago was that? When was the first journalist panel? Exactly. See, y'all, my point is this: I don't have to lie about stuff. When y'all do stuff, say stuff here on camera, I'm not the only person who sees it. There's a whole plethora of people that remember it. Now, if they choose to remember it accurately and if they choose to be unbiased, that's something totally different. But I didn't say one thing that was untrue. Jay Wilson, back to you. See, yesterday you was shady and rude and nasty, so rude. On your initial, what's to say? So should I trust you, Diamond Ring Dory, baby, because they called you a liar? Should I trust you, baby? Should I trust you? You know, I know you ain't lying. You know, I know you're not lying. So Jay Wilson, for someone who don't watch me, but yet on your very first Generals panel where they had the first panel members, the original panel members, James, you, QB, and Rebel, I was a topic of discussion on that said Generals panel, where you allowed someone, well, you initiated, instigated a horrendous attack upon me, made by QB, and then tried to pull James into it. And he looked at you like, don't fucking play with me, and turned his back to you while drinking on his drink. True facts. See, y'all could put out these false ass narratives all you want to, and all I'm going to do is come out with the truth. I'm not gonna pull up videos. I'm not gonna play stuff. Was not. Like I said, I don't do all that. Now I'll play my stuff to prove that I'm right. But people have seen what you've done already. And there's three people in here who seen it. That was Don Marine, there's Yolanda, and I think that was somebody else. I'm sorry, whoever that was, who said I was telling the truth. That was exactly what happened on that first generous panel. And they can go back and look at the first generous panel you've done. We know what you meant, baby. That happened. So at any point in time that I want to go to visit my family in Chicago or go to visit my family in Texas, I have every reason to do so. Not because they're just my family, but because I was verbally attacked and assaulted and lied on as well. So if I want to go anywhere and drop a location and antagonize and pick at and fuck with or fuck up anyone, there will always be a reason why I would do it. Because you don't understand that the ramifications of what you've set in place set forth not only QB calling me a pedophile during that time, also Kwani calling me a pedophile at that time. And now, oh, it doesn't matter, it happened. No, it does matter. I hold, I'm not a grudge holder. I won't say I'm a grudge holder. I would say I don't forget anything. When I'm wronged, I don't forget anything. So that's why apologies don't mean shit to me. You shouldn't have done what you've done initially.
Now, everyone who wants some history, that's some history for your ass. If at any point in time while I say I don't fuck with Jay Wilson, he's a messy ass church queen, I just gave you the reason why I don't fuck with Jay Wilson. Because what he's done to me, what he's said about me, how he's been shading me for years when I don't fucking play with him. Exactly, Diamond. Exactly. Hey, Tex, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning to you. Tex, you know I'm in Vegas, right? Getting ready to change this room out and wait on my husband so we can hit these streets. Well, I'm gonna hit the streets before he get here, but you know. Yeah. So Jay Wilson thought that just because me and James had some words with each other around that same time. Well, it was several months after that time. But just because me and James had some words earlier, James was gonna jump on that bandwagon and try to say some shit to me. Or say some shit about me that he knows definitely is not true. Exactly, Yolanda. Exactly. See, my thing is this: it's one thing to roast and gag, well, it's not, and say little things without throw a little shade. That's one thing. But Jay Wilson, you're a very malicious individual. You're a very malicious individual. A very malicious individual. And it stems from the fact that you're not happy with your life. You're not happy with who you are. You're not happy with what you have. Yeah, you have a pretty house. I ain't gonna lie to you. Say your house isn't pretty. You have a beautiful home. The structure itself is beautiful, but the substance that make it lived in or homey is not there. Just like, well, your exterior of who you are is not beautiful or put together, but it's a reflection of who you are inside as well. It don't matter how much rice water you use. It don't matter how articulate you are. It doesn't matter what job you have or don't have, what man you have or don't have. You are just not a good person in general. That's why it seems as though you don't have favor upon you. And that's why I feel you don't like me because I'm who you aspire to be. See, you told on yourself yesterday when you said that I think that I supposed to be, or I say that I am well educated. I say that I am well put together. You say that I say that I am on the upper echelon. No, that's how you see me, and that's how you don't see yourself. No matter how many degrees you collect from online universities and seminaries and things of that nature, you still will be the same child that grew up in the trailer park because that's where your spirit stays. The whole statement is you are stuck where you are hurt, rings true with you. Even as a 52, 53-year-old man, you are stuck in the place where your pain first happened and haven't been able to move past that yet. Then along the line, you have gathered more pains and more injuries that you haven't addressed and dealt with. So it's a compilation of a whole bunch of nonsense and BS that you have pulled together, that you have collected, and it's showing all over your face, all over your body, all over your exterior. And no matter how much you say, my skin is bad and I have a speech impediment and this, that, and the third, the reality is people still can understand what I'm saying. People still like the way I look. And it shows how petty you are when you want to talk about, I guess you talk about my clothing. Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson. You're reaching, baby. My clothing, my garments, only thing that's in the suitcase that I have over there that I haven't worn that is not new is maybe a couple pair of shoes that I've probably worn once or twice, a couple pair of socks, and maybe a couple t-shirts. Every other garment that I pack when I go on trips have been new, have been tagged on, and doesn't make me look like a goddamn um, draperies. See, we seen what you look like when you go out of town. Remember the Atlanta show when you was eating that plate of food, all them chicken wings and stuff? You look like they said. Well, Leo said you like a composition book. Y'all know what those composition books are, that black and white thing. I say you like a domestic pattern. If we talk about fashion, a domestic pattern is like those older patterns that have like the floral, floral leaves and stuff like that on it, all like combined together and pushed together. Was not that what that jacket looked like? And it looked like you had on some jeggings as well. See, you don't talk about fashions with me. Even yesterday when you did your video, was not that whole nutty professor look you had going on yesterday with the checker shirt and the sweater vest. Isn't it hot in Texas? Why the fuck are you walking around with a sweater vest on and a shirt and maybe a t-shirt? You have 3 layers in Texas as if you aren't hot and sweaty and stanking up under there. That what you work? That's what you wore to work all day? And you come straight on camera, don't change your clothes, don't wash your ass, don't wash your face, don't wash your hands, don't brush your teeth, don't do nothing, and talk about me. Make that make sense, Jay Wilson. And I'm supposed to care about what you're saying. Lord Jesus, help them. Definitely like a mausoleum. Exactly, Fayette. Exactly. He's definitely miserable and insecure, baby. Definitely miserable and insecure. But yet you want me to be miserable and insecure. No, baby. I don't have to hide the fact that I have someone significant in my life. See, you say, oh, well, I don't let y'all know about my significant other. I don't want y'all knowing about my personal life. We wouldn't have known about Mark if you didn't bring him on camera to prove a point. So y'all forget that. Y'all forget we wouldn't have known about Mark if you didn't bring Mark on camera to prove a point. Yeah, you know how he talks. Y'all know how he do it. Y'all know what's going on with his voice. We wouldn't have known about Mark if you didn't bring him on camera. We wouldn't even know that you had a Mark if you didn't bring him on camera. Now, see, Mark is what you brought on camera. I don't want to put my personal life on camera, but yet you did. Make it make sense, Jay Wilson. I'm just saying, because you don't want us to know about your significant other if you have one, if you don't have one, if you have a job, if you don't have a job. But yet, those are the things you brought on camera to try to floss and try to project this sense of importance to the world. That's what you brought on camera to act as if you were doing something, that you were showing us something, that you were showing us up on something. Jay Wilson. See, you can't read someone like me who don't have to prove nothing to anyone on here. And I think that's the reason why y'all are upset as well. Because I'm not trying to prove nothing to y'all. I'm not trying to be what y'all want me to be, but who I am. And I'm comfortable enough to be myself, to stand in who I am and not falter because of what y'all want me to do. Okay. See, that's the problem. Y'all want me to be who you want me to be. You want me to be how you want me to be. You want me to be living in squalor and living downtrodden because that's who you want me to be, because that's how you see yourself as. You don't see yourself as being the best self that you can be. You see yourself as being miserable, being stuck in the place where you was hurt as a child. Possibly in the trailer park, possibly when y'all got out the trailer park. but that's still a scar to you. That's still a scar on your spirit. That's still a scar on your psyche. That's still a scar as your life. It's okay, Jay Wilson. It's okay. If you don't compare yourself to others, you wouldn't feel bad about who you are. Stop comparing yourself to me. You've always done it. All y'all do it. All y'all who really have a strong disdain for me is because you compare yourself to me and you don't measure up. If I'm lying, put a one in this chat, y'all. If you think that what I just said was a lie, the people who have a strong disdain for me is because they compare themselves to me and they don't measure up. If you think that is a lie, put a one in the chat. We're gonna put a two in it because I know it's true. But if it's a lie, if I didn't speak that just then, put a one in the chat. And I don't compare myself to anyone. That's why they got to say, "Oh, he's a follower." Who am I following? Oh, he's protecting Rick. Who? I never once protected Rick. Rick is a grown ass man. We're not fucking. Only grown ass man I protect and will protect is my husband. Well, my nephews now because they're grown as well. But family are the only grown people that I protect. Oh, you don't like, you mad because it was about Deanna. Huh? How did me saying that a pregnant woman shouldn't come across state lines become about Deanna? It's just funny. You like throwing spaghetti to a wall, seeing if it's done or not. No, it doesn't work. So if I was on Stringer, I would have posted that comment, Dorgan. That spoke the truth right there. But when you can't play to the level of my competition, or your competition was not, you lie on your competition. You spin narratives about your competition. Didn't James say everyone's competing on here? Everyone is in competition with everyone else. Hey Dazzle. Well, it just started. I mean, I got in last night, so all I did pretty much was eat and showered and went to bed. But I'll be once I change my room in a couple hours, I'm gonna get out there and hit those streets. You know, people knowledge, baby. Okay, baby. Thank you so much for being here. Hey Ashton, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm keeping my eyes on this chat, baby. I'm keeping my eyes on this chat. On this chat. Keep my eyes on this chat. Keep my eyes on this chat. But yeah, you're upset because I'm confused. You're mad because what? I'm confused. You say you want to live this lap of luxury, was not, but yet when you lost your job, and granted, I commend you, Jay Wilson, for having the balls to do Airbnb and whatever Uber and Uber Eats was not. I commend you. You do what you have to do to make sure that you live the lifestyle that you want to live. And see how I'm not trying to read and roast you on that. I'm actually commending you on that. See, someone who's secure in who they are and what they have and know good and well what you eat don't make them shit won't read and roast you on that as far as saying, oh, that's why you have to do Uber to maintain the life that you want to live or to pay your bills. I commend you for doing what you have to do. But what I don't do is do the messy punk church sissy shit. That's what I don't do. The lies, the spreading false narratives, the saying, oh, well, I don't know him. But yet, everyone who knows of you and knows of that first gentleman panel know that you mentioned me and allowed me to be called a pedophile on your thing, and then try to bring in some other people to agree with that. See, that's why I would never fuck with you, Jay Wilson. Do I find you funny? Mm-hmm. You are funny. Do I find you entertaining at times? In small doses, yeah. See, I give you your flowers and your props. What I won't do, however, is keep playing with you. Engage with you was not any more than I want to. See, the difference is you want to spread narratives and stories was not to try to roast and gag. And I just simply tell the truth. Not one lie has been spoken since I turned on this camera and started talking to you. Not one lie. I don't have to roast and gag. Your life, how you feel about yourself, is the roast a gag enough for me. I can sit back and watch you and just laugh because I see the insecurity. I see the troubled spirit. I see the big heavy waves washing over and onto jagged rocks in your life. And you see it too. So no matter how much acne or crater face skin or stuttering Stanley or whatever y'all want to say, whatever you want to say, I should say, I will still be me in all my glory and flaws, and you will still be living within yourself with all your glory and your flaws. Who seems more happy with their life? Me or you? See, I don't have to come on here and is that okay? And I'm not knowing, I'm all right, and I don't know what's happening. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna do all that to get my point across. I come on camera, talk to the people, live my life, and y'all get mad. Because when y'all come on camera, you have to be a caricature of yourself for people to like you. You have to be a caricature of yourself and disguise it or guise it as, oh, well, this is the job, this is entertainment. I'm here to entertain the people. No, I'm here to live my life. If you're entertained by it, great. If not, also great. But I'm here to live my life. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not here to placate you. I'm not here to coddle you. I'm not here to make you feel good about the miserableness that you exist in. I'm not here for you to, I'm here to give you a little bit of reprieve from that, but I'm not here to take you out of that. That's not my job. I don't take that job on. That's your job to do for yourself and to do for yourself. I don't understand how you people come on here looking for something when all the while you had it within you on your own self. Very much Wizard of Oz. Y'all know the moral of the Wizard of Oz? We dream of all these things that we want. And we go through these hardships and we go through these ups and these downs and these journeys and these travels, seeking for someone to come save us, to help us, to deliver us to where we think we want to be. When all the while, everything we needed to be who we were meant to be, we've already possessed since the beginning of the journey. Because how did Dorothy get home? She clicked her heels 3 times and said, "There's no place like home." When did Dorothy get those shoes? Towards the beginning or at the beginning of her journey. So at any point in time, Dorothy could have clicked those heels and said, "There's no place like home," and she would have been back home. But on the journey that she went on, there were lessons and people that she must have come in contact with for her to realize that. See, while y'all still on y'all journey to realize that, I'm already at home. That's why I come on here comfortable. That's why I come on here being who I am. That's why I come on here showing you who I am, flaws and all. And that's why you can never, ever drag someone like me. I say what, y'all? I'm undraggable, 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 undraggable. I'm undraggable because I'm comfortable with who I am, what I have, flaws and all. And I know that I would defend myself from any harm, from anybody, be it physically or verbally, as I see fit. Y'all don't move me. Y'all don't change my temperature unless I want you to, unless I'm trolling you, like I was doing yesterday. That's why you heard me laughing in between cussing out Lovely Love. That's why you heard me laughing and singing when I'm cussing out D. Ramsey and Patrice Cunningham. Yeah, I can sound jarbled and crazy and this, that, and the third, what's not. But that's what trolls do. Y'all saw the troll up that just dropped down in here. That burger person was not. That's what you do as a troll when you're trolling. Y'all see Kiki, he trolls all the time. Comes in saying some silly shit, breaking it up, laugh, and then leave. A lot of trolls. Content creators to be trolls as well. But Jay Wilson, don't change the narrative, baby. Don't try to disguise or hide what the fuck is actually happening. And please stop with the narrative that you don't know, you don't watch. Because you don't ran down all kind of stuff, falsely, mind you. But you don't talk about my fashion, you don't talk about my food, you don't talk about everything. And I just told the people and gave the people a quick history lesson about on your first journalist panel. I was the main topic. I was one of the topics that you was talking about. Mm-hmm. That's what happened. So please stop with the narrative that you don't know, you don't watch, you don't care. Clearly you do. Clearly you've been watching and caring for a long time. A long time. If y'all think I'm lying, watch his very first gentleman's panel before it actually had a name, I think. Let's say I can admit when I'm see, and for people say I can admit when I'm wrong, I can admit when I'm wrong. I can say I think because I'm not quite sure if it was the first one without the name or not. That was attached to that. I think they attached the name after that fact, after they had that, but I'm not quite sure. That those details are kind of cloudy. All I remember about that is that I was called a pedophile on that panel, and I also remember how he tried to drag James into the situation as well as the conversation. QB was also happy to make a comment. Oh, it look like pedophiles to me. I don't know. Child. Oh, it just look kind of strange. Okay. What's strange is that you have posters from Word Up on your goddamn walls as an adult. That's what's strange. What's strange is that you eat off a damn ironing board. That's what's strange. What's strange is that you have to wear shower shoes. That's what's strange. What's strange is that you had to sell your ass on the pier. That's what's strange. Me buying a figurine of my favorite Marvel character isn't strange. See, now if I had pictures of Marvel characters all across my walls, then maybe that'd be a little bit strange. Maybe that would be strange. See how I can just go from place to place to place and go where I need to go and say what I need to say and have be well within my right to do so. I don't have to insert myself into other drama just to be noticed, just to seem important. I talk about what affects me, Food Junkie. How I handle things that affect me. And if I choose to go outside of my own self to address people or to address situations or things that happen that I've seen, period. But yeah, y'all, I was on here a little longer than I wanted to be. But like I said, I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it, you guys. I hope you guys did as well. And for the trolls who's super chatting and all those things, thank you. I appreciate it. And for all my booze who's cash apping and super chatting as well, you know I appreciate it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to be here, but y'all choose to be here. And I definitely appreciate that. And that's why I love you guys. Y'all choose to tell the truth. Y'all choose to be unbiased. Y'all choose to see things for what they are. Y'all choose to see me for who I am. A little cocky, a little messy, a little petty, definitely shady. But that's what y'all like about me. Because it's not done with malicious intent. It's not done me trying to hurt or harm anybody. Now, that's just having a little bit of fun. All this other malicious stuff, all these other lies and vitriolic rants that people go on, I don't understand that. The truth is so much more fun than a lie could ever be. I've always said that. But you guys, you know I love you. I need to get up and get my day started. Get out of this damn room. Or this room, although it's a nice hotel and this is a nice room, it's not what I asked for. I haven't slept on a full size bed since I was, you know what I'm saying, a child. Ugh, also uncomfortable. I spread my legs across the bed, my feet hanging across the bed. But yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much for being here. I probably will show you guys a little bit of the city when I'm rolling around the city. Well, it's not, but yeah, y'all know it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. I definitely appreciate you guys. If y'all don't mind, if you haven't liked the video already, please like the video on the way out. And this is your boy Food Junkie. Exactly, birthcation, baby. And I will talk to y'all later. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Peace.